My name is Mena, and I was only 17 when my entire world crumbled. It all happened on a cold December morning. A truck lost control and crashed into my parents' car. In a single, horrifying moment, I became an orphan, the only survivor of the wreck. Everyone around me said the same thing: go and live with your auntie. They meant well, but they didn't know the truth about her. They didn't know she was wicked. Auntie Rose welcomed me with a hug that felt like ice and a smile that didn't reach her eyes. The first sign of trouble was the room she gave me. It was tiny, dark, and had no windows. Manage it, she said, and walked away. I hoped things would get better, but they only got worse. She never gave me good food. While her own daughter, Phyla, ate chicken and rice, I was left with yesterday's leftovers, sometimes just curry soaked in water. Auntie said I didn't deserve any better. When school resumed, I gathered the courage to ask if I could enroll. Auntie Rose just laughed, a loud, cruel sound. She called school a waste for someone like me and said I should focus on house chores. Just like that, my dreams of education were replaced with the harsh reality of being a full-time maid. I washed, scrubbed, cooked, and fetched water from dawn till dusk. If anything wasn't perfect, I was beaten. Her daughter, Phyla, did nothing but sleep all day and find new ways to torment me. She would pour water on the floor I had just cleaned and sneer, "Mena, clean it up. You are the slave." Auntie Rose never corrected her. In fact, she would join in on the insults. I felt so alone, so forgotten. One day, a man came to buy firewood. He looked simple, wearing old jeans and worn-out sandals. His hands were rough, the hands of a farmer. He greeted me gently, saying, "My daughter, thank you for helping." His smile was filled with a kindness I hadn't seen in years. Suddenly, Auntie Rose's attitude completely changed. She became sweet, offering him food and calling him Brother John. She whispered to me later that he was a poor farmer looking for a wife. I couldn't understand her sudden kindness. That night, she came into my dark little room. Her words hit me like a physical blow. "You will marry that farmer." My heart dropped to the floor. I pleaded with her, telling her I was too young. She slapped me hard across the face. "You are nothing," she spat. "Be grateful someone even wants you." I cried all night, but my tears changed nothing. The next week, I was forced to marry him. There was no family, no love, no joy, only fear. I moved into his small farmhouse, bracing for more misery. But something was strange. He was kind. He never shouted. He bought me good food and told me I deserved an education. He treated me with respect and care, things I had long forgotten. One afternoon, while cleaning, I found a key in his drawer. It unlocked a room at the back of the house. Curiosity got the better of me, and when I pushed the door open, my jaw dropped. The room was filled with gold, stacks of money, and luxury clothes. He walked in right then, a calm smile on his face. "My name is not John," he said softly. "I'm Chief Jide Akan, a billionaire." I stood there, shaking, unable to process his words. He explained that he had hidden his identity to find a woman who wasn't after his wealth. He said he chose me because he saw innocence and strength in my eyes that day at my auntie's house. I burst into tears, but this time they were tears of relief, not sorrow. My life transformed. I went back to school, traveled the world, and even started my own business. Meanwhile, Phyla, my cousin, was still at home, jobless and aimless. One afternoon, my auntie showed up at the gate of my new mansion. Her eyes were wide with disbelief, as if she was seeing a glimpse of heaven. The moment she saw me, she fell to her knees. "Mena, forgive me," she begged. "Please, help my daughter." I looked down at her, and my heart remembered the hunger, the beatings, the scars. But I also remembered the person I wanted to be. I forgave her, but I didn't just hand her daughter money. I told her, let Phyla work for her own future. On that day, Auntie Rose wept, finally realizing that the girl she treated like trash had become the one she desperately needed. Karma may be slow, but it is real, and justice can be gentle, yet sharp. I walked her out of my home with grace, not pride or revenge, but with a deep sense of peace. Sometimes life hides its greatest blessings in the most unexpected disguises. Mine came dressed as a poor farmer. God has a way of shocking the wicked and lifting up the humble. Thanks for watching.